Hi, this is Saskia from Paper and Journaling, and thanks for watching. And today I'm going to create the setup for the month of November in my traveler's notebook. And before I forget, don't forget to subscribe and to like my video. That will help my channel grow as well. And November is coming, and I must say honestly, November is in the Netherlands a very boring month. It's a boring gray month, and for that reason I'm going to try not to create a boring spread, because otherwise it's extra boring, of course. And why is it boring? Because in the Netherlands we don't have any festivities, not any parties or something like that, like Thanksgiving. The weather is most times awful, gray, rainy, gray, clouds, gray. That's it's a sad month. And December is no problem. Then of course we have Christmas, and we have Sinterklaas. That's a Dutch celebration for children, but it's all festivities and things like that. And so but November is it's like, I think you can compare it with January, when all the activities are gone, and then you start in a new year and it looks nice. But no, it's January is also a boring month. The only difference is that in January there might be better weather and snow and ice, but not in November, stormy weather and things like that. And I'm drawing old-fashioned houses. We don't live in that, of course. We live in well, not a modern. My house is from 1953, but these are old Dutch houses, and I thought it would be a nice idea to draw them and to cheer the page a little bit up. And if you see some on the left page, some crosses on the page, that are things to for the building. They are not meant as crosses, but there were just things to how they created the building and the woods and things like that. And I wanted to use normal pencils, but then I decided to use my pastel pencils, because I can the effect is better with that. You can, if you like to create something like this, you can always paint as well, but I always think that if you with paint, the even with water paint, the pages are getting so wet, and I don't like that. But if you're good in it, try to do that, of course. And what I can tell more, these kind of houses are the old-fashioned ones. They were mostly quite small, because there was, even in those days, not a lot of space, and quite high. And even in those houses, the stairs were awfully small, and most goods were going outside, like big old-fashioned beds and things like that were brought from outside upstairs. They were with ropes and things like that, and they tucked them in, because through the stairs you couldn't go up with those things. And we didn't have IKEA with those simple boxes and things like that. But the houses were quite small, unless you had, of course, a lot of money and you were able to afford bigger houses. But these houses are still in the big cities, old big cities: Amsterdam, Delft, Leiden. You can all find them over there, and they are, of course, quite they make the view of the city nice. It's always nice to see. But nowadays we live in different houses with better central heating and things like that. Because they were so high is of course also for the heating, because the heating was by just ordinary fire, and that was going up, and so they could sit in a normal space to breathe, and in the attic, not only in the attic, but at the ceiling there was the awful the awful smell of the oh my goodness, it's very difficult in English to say what you want, but the ordinary the fire heating, that's what I meant to say. What I'm going to do in November, well, my book is coming out this Wednesday, and I'm going to be in several bookshops, so I'm busy with that. And besides that, I'm want to lose still some weight before Christmas, because I'm afraid that that I will get thicker every day till Christmas. So I need to do a little bit of extra sports. And here I'm creating my habit tracker. I'm doing it from the upside down, so I know exactly how many boxes I need. And last month I only had 2 things to track. This month I will be 3 things tracking, not more, because don't be a slave of your habit tracker, I always say. Just a few things that are able to fit in your own life, and that will succeed. If you make a habit tracker for sometimes I see a habit tracker for 15 things, that then I think that's too much. That's absolutely too much. It needs to go into your own system, and when it's in your system, you don't need to track it anymore. It's like brushing your teeth. You're not putting that on your habit tracker. It's just a habit, and then it's in your system. And I make something for my goals and for things to remember. I have a big party in November as well, so that will be nice. And because it's not so nice weather, I'm drawing a big cloud and some raindrops, that it will look like November. If I make the spread too sunny, then that would be weird. Oh, and before I forget, don't forget to subscribe and to like my video. As I said before, it will help my channel grow. I think it turned out quite well. I will give you a closer look. I'm not going to create the week setup. I created a week setup earlier in a short. I created this. If you look between my shorts, you will see it. And I hope you have a very lovely week, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye!